What it do is DOA niggas back with another episode of putting shit together. Man, let's elevate, man. Let's elevate. Today, we talking about Poetic Flacco, DJ Academics, Adam 22, DJ Vlad. All in one, man, cause it's really a all-encompassing subject, man, about how they put these fucking plants in the industry that's somewhat gatekeepers of our culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is DJ Vlad TV? How is No Jumper? How is Poetic Flacco and DJ Academics damn near like the voice for black culture, or we could say hip hop culture? How the fuck is that? Vlad is a fucking Ukrainian. Adam 22 is a daggone Grand Mason whose daddy worked in worked with Bill Clinton in the Clinton administration, dog. You know what I'm saying? Poetic Flacco is a goddamn African or something. Some kind of African, and then DJ Academics is a fucking Jamaican. So you got two tethers. Really, they all four is tethers, but you got two brown appearing tethers who's speaking for the fucking culture, man. How is that? Don't y'all think that's odd? Don't you think that's strange? You know what I'm saying? It's funny how the foreigners come over here and then they hijack the culture and they making dollars off of it. You know what I'm saying? But I can't fully blame them solely because you got goofy niggas like Boosie who will take a check from fucking DJ Vlad in order to basically benefit him and himself while he letting this fucking Ukrainian control the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck ain't you doing the shit on your own? Why ain't Boosie? And I heard that recently that Boosie about to start doing his own channel or his own interviews and all of that. But bro, what the fuck took you so long? Niggas is so goofy, dog, for a fucking check that they'll compromise themselves. They'll sacrifice the culture, they people, all to get a check. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a thing for years that DJ Vlad is like a goddamn FBI informant. He like an FBI agent, bro. You could look it up for yourself how many people then appeared on Vlad TV doing interviews, and then after that they didn't got indictments. You know what I'm saying? It's a known fact. But a nigga like Boosie, a dusty ass nigga like Boosie gonna go out and pump the shit up, promote the shit. You know what I'm saying? Until he want a little bit of extra bread and he can't get it out of the fucking Ukrainian. Now he crying. Now he want to run back to black folk and all of that shit. Like, we got to let niggas like Boosie go. Man, I ran into Boosie one day at the daggone airport. Shit was crazy. Like, I was outside just chilling, waiting. Like, I'm early for my flight or whatever. I had my kids with me and everything like that. This nigga pulled up with fucking laundry all in the back is the goddamn SUV. I mean, just laundry, straw and all everywhere. This nigga trying to pack his bag at the airport, I guess. Some shit like that. But like, somebody walked up and just started videotaping him off the muscle. Like, they was on a live, like, walked up on him. So I was like, you know what? Let me go holler at Boosie real quick. And I usually don't even do shit like that. But I was like, man, let me I greeted him like, man, hey, keep it pushing, bro. Keep on getting it, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep representing. I'm like, man, let me get a picture with you or something if you don't mind. And just the vibe that the nigga had, let me know everything I needed to know about this bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? He did take the picture to his credit, but you know how you just feel the vibes like, bruh, are you out here? Don't you realize that niggas banging your shit is what got you your bread? And it's funny because he didn't stop the nigga from videotaping him, but I ain't come up videotaping off the top. I waited till all that shit went away, you know what I'm saying? Then just greeted the nigga cordially and asked respectfully if he wanted to take a picture. He obliged, but it was like the vibe that he had made me feel like, man, you on some fuck shit. Like, you don't appreciate niggas giving you props, you know what I'm saying? Niggas supporting you and shit like that. Like, I don't know. Maybe the nigga was late for a flight. I don't know. But after that, it's funny because I was living in Louisville at the time, but I seen him at the fucking New Orleans airport. The New Orleans airport, excuse me. But it was like after that, this nigga started claiming he was the king of the Derby, which, you know, Kentucky Derby happens in Louisville, Kentucky, where I was. This nigga like, I'm the king of the Derby. He came to do some shows there, and I'm like, man, this a goofball ass nigga. You ain't the king of no fucking Derby. Like, nigga, Derby been going on for long before excuse me, long before this ashy nigga came along. The Derby been going on, bruh. And can't no one nigga take no title like that for the Derby. You not the king of the Derby, nigga. Do you know how many niggas then came and performed at the Derby? Do you know how many real niggas it is in the fuck on the streets of Louisville, Kentucky, bruh? You not running shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was funny, like, how niggas do and how coincidental that was. Like, after I ran into him, now this nigga coming to the Ville to do concerts and shit and claiming he the king of the fucking Derby. I'm like, man, that shit disrespectful for real. But I digress. Anyway, you got goofball niggas like that, clout chasing niggas like that will promote these sucker ass tethers, man, and give them and empower them. You know what I'm saying? Empower them to represent for us. And then they get mad when the money get funny with these niggas. Like, man, you should have never been in bed with a fucking Ukrainian to begin with. But going to Poetic Flacco, man, like, Poetic Flacco is a straight sucker. You feel me? Poetic Flacco is a fucking loser. Poetic Flacco, a.k.a. Frederick Hala, or whatever the fuck it is. This nigga name is Frederick Hala, but he got another alias, so people really don't even know what his actual name is. But his other alias is like, where is it? Minyango Takpa. That's his other alias. You feel me? But I just seen there's numerous suits against Poetic Flacco. One is this one right here with a lady named Catherine Brown, right? She said that him and some of his constituents was stalking, harassing, threatening, attacking, intimidating, or defaming her through online activity. So this nigga is on some Twitter fingers, on some motherfucking online Twitter bully beef shit. You know what I'm saying? Going at women online, harassing them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Also got some allegations of him in some sexual assault shit with a woman. Like, you know, sexually assaulting a woman allegedly. But we gonna play this video right here. It's actually audio from an exchange that he had with a lady online. So you can just see how the character of this fucking tether is. Like, I think this motherfucker like a Nigerian or some shit like that. He's an ugly motherfucker though. Stuttering, fat, ugly. You know what I'm saying? And I just recently saw him on 607 Unc show. And he was talking crazy to 607 Unc, but that's a whole nother thing, because 607 Unc himself is a Mason. I've heard him say that out of his own two lips, that he is a Mason. So they all in bed together, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna get into it after we play this little audio.
Bro, listen, bro, look at this though. You can joke about my walls and whatever. That's cool. But you failed your fucking daughter, right? But that little girl, right? Duty was to be taken care of by fucking you. But you let that, again, you let her die, right? And then go ahead. Bro, you can even buy her fucking tombstone. You's a failed bitch. You's a bum bitch. But that's cool. So again, right before you talk about like bread and like income and wealth, at least take your fucking daughter up or buy her fucking tombstone. You failed bitch. And again, that's all I'm saying.
That's all you saying? Are you done?
No,
so
you
let me go ahead and get on that ass, right? You know you fucked that right. You know you fucked that right.
Bro,
so you wanna run your mouth. I thought you said you were done. Ain't you done?
Listen,
you said you was finished, right?
Bitch, shut the fuck up, right?
No, so bitch, shut your ass the fuck. Who the fuck you talking to, you double neck nigga?
Again, I'm not helping this bitch build her fucking channel, bro. Period. Come
fucking monkey hopping on gas. He say
why you supposed to be
hold
on, Flacco. Well, hold on, Flacco.
Wait. Bro, look at this, right? Bro, look at this though.
Last point, Flacco.
Right?
We're gonna have Vi to respond.
Yeah, bro, look at this though. I'll be damned, right, bro, if I help this broad build up that weak ass channel by going back and forth. Bitch, all I can say is this, right? I'm not going back and forth with you, right, bro? Go ahead and bury your fucking daughter, buy her fucking tombstone. But your nut ass.
Continue. I'm listening.
His Wi-Fi cut out.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Your
it is what it is, but you're gonna like what Vita V got.
Yeah, so you hear that shit, man. And I'm glad. I don't know who he was on with, who the dudes was or whatever, but I'm glad that they said he fucked up by saying this shit, by going off on this chick like that, and saying that they didn't like it, they didn't appreciate it. You know, I respect them for at least doing that, but somebody really need to shut this fat motherfucker up, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody really do need to shut this fat motherfucker up, and people just really just need to ignore this motherfucker and not give him no views. You know, he was on No Jumper and all that shit, and he got his own shit or whatever. Poetic Flacco Media or whatever. Like, man, do not support this motherfucker in any way, shape, or form. Like, this online, this YouTube podcast streaming shit, bro, has made it a avenue for fuck niggas to get them a little coins. And I don't like that shit. To have them a little voice, get them a little money and perpetrate. Like, man, these is niggas who are bums. Like, these is bum ass niggas. These niggas ain't never moved nothing. They ain't never did shit. They claim the fame as having a bunch of subscribers on a motherfucking Twitch or YouTube or something. Like, that's something. Like, that ain't shit. That's an illusion. Like, niggas can pay to get subscribers on these platforms. You got a bunch of fucking underage goofballs who don't know shit about shit, little teenagers who's hitting subscribe on your goofy ass channel. Like, this ain't no real motion. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy how this podcast space and this online media space has gave a platform to a lot of fuck niggas. But yeah, here we go right here. It says that Frederick Allah and or conducting business as Poetic Flacco Media threatened to have sex with a targeted man's 6-year-old daughter. Like, it's nasty ass African dog. You on some PDF type shit. You know what I'm saying? This is the character of this motherfucker. And y'all heard that little exchange talking about I don't know if the woman's daughter had passed or if he's just wishing that she would pass. But speaking on somebody's child like that, bro, like, this some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to bring that to y'all's attention. And this motherfucker is from, like, he lives in, like, Wisconsin or some weird shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, what was this right here? Frederick Jala, right? Also known as Minyango Takpa. And this motherfucker's on here talking cash crazy to what sounds like American black female. Like, that's how YouTube is pumping these motherfuckers up to feel like they got a voice like that. That shit crazy to me. That shit crazy to me, man. So somebody got a website up calling for the deportation of this motherfucker. And shout outs to them, bruh. Back to his country of Liberia. The community of Greater Los Angeles area has been subjected to repeated violations of trust and safety by an individual known as Poetic Flacco. As a foreign national, he has engaged in a harmful practice of doxing, exposing personal information such as home addresses, phone numbers, and even details online about our children's schools. This unwarranted exposure has left many residents feeling vulnerable and unsafe. It says, moreover, in 2014, Jala was indicted on one count of rape in violation of that penal code, one count of attempted rape in violation of that penal code, and one count of gross sexual imposition in violation of that penal code, one count of kidnapping in violation of that penal code, with a sexual motivation specification resulting in a failed deportation attempt due to Liberia's rejection of Jala's re-entry into their country. So they tried to send him back, but Liberia didn't even want this motherfucker back, dog. Like somebody once said, we taking other countries' trash. This motherfucker's trash, and we got him over here with a fucking podcast and a following that's booming and bunking, talking about our shit, talking about rap and fucking street shit. You know what I'm saying? Since then, Jala has continued to terrorize our community by filing false reports with Child Protective Services, resulting in significant emotional distress for a single father and his daughter. As of late, Jala has publicly threatened on live television that he will have some of our most highly respected community leaders locked up on fraudulent criminal charges. His baseless terroristic attacks and public accusations have created a climate of fear, particularly impacting content creators who contribute positively to our society. Despite his blatant disregard for our laws and social norms, he continues to pose a threat to our community, this goes on to say. And I appreciate whoever made this, man. I don't know if whoever made this, shout out to you, because you doing your job to take the trash out, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely in support of this deportation of this fucking fat nobody. You know what I'm saying? But on the Adam 22, like I told y'all, man, Adam 22 last name is Grand Mason. Here we go. Adam Grant Mason, born November 24th, 1983. You see what I'm saying? And it's not just coincidence that that's his last name. We'll look up, let's see if we can find his father real quick. I seen this shit before. Let's see what they pull up. Phil Graham Mason, who was a former social worker and was in prison for a white-collar crime when Adam was in 6th grade. He was released when Adam was about 16 years old. Let's see. They gonna try to hide that. Here we go. His father was pardoned by Bill Clinton. Let me move this. Yes, I'm over 18. God damn it. So we see Adam 22 father Philip was pardoned by Bill Clinton for voter fraud in 2000 after serving 1.5 years. His uncle and family is highly connected to the Rockefeller family and is wealthy. Allegedly, Bill Clinton accepted cash from the family for the pardons. You see what I'm saying? So his family is tied in. They saying allegedly with the Rockefellers and most definitely with the Clintons. And yeah, man. This is a fucking henchman, dog. Like, this is a henchman who now this motherfucker is supposedly one of the big Gucci Mane fans. Like, you are a fucking lily white boy who is jocking the culture, who's fucking jacking the culture. You see what I'm saying? Now he's like the authority on inner city gangs and rap and all of this shit. Like, y'all don't see what's going on here, man? You know what I'm saying? If this ain't an agent, I don't know what an agent is, bruh. Like, think about it. This motherfucker obviously is a Mason. Just look at the name and you could tell that. Then your dad's tied in, your family tied in with the fucking Rockefellers, the Clintons. These is people who are known to hold us down as a culture. Now you got all these fucking active gang members. You promoting gang shit. That's number one. Them gangs ain't doing nothing good for our community. So that's number one in itself. You got a bunch of fucking active gang members, goofy ass gang members, who you platforming, giving them a place to speak. Then they telling on themselves. Then the feds is coming to you to get clips of them telling on themselves. When it's time to put together a RICO charge and indict these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Got niggas on there snitching on themselves. Then you offering up the tapes in cooperation with the feds. Meanwhile, we supposed to think this motherfucker something, dog. You out here prostituting out your fucking wife. 2 niggas. Like, this shit is weird, dog. And I can't believe so many niggas support this shit. Like, we gotta do better than this shit, dog. I don't give a fuck who go on that shit. I don't care what rapper goes on that platform and tells you to tune the fuck in, bro. We gotta do better than we gotta know better than this shit, dog. We letting clowns profit off of our shit. But yeah, moving right along, man. What we got next, bro? DJ Vladislav Lubavny. Like, nigga, what the fuck? This is a Ukrainian, dog. A fucking Ukrainian. born to a Russian tiny hat family that moved to the United States at the age of 5, bruh. So this motherfucker's supposed to be a DJ. This is a failed DJ who now has a fucking platform where you can go and snitch on yourself. Where it's like a police interrogation disguised as a podcast. That's what he fucking runs. Then the main nigga keeping his ass alive is Lil Boosie. You know what I'm saying? Who we already know is wrapped up in a lot of shit with the feds himself. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is something in cooperation with the feds that you go on this nigga platform over and over and over again and continue to resuscitate this platform and keep this shit alive. Like, every nigga that go on Vlad TV need to be slapped. Like, nigga, we need to, or just cut these motherfuckers off, bruh. Burn all they shit. Don't never watch them. Like, are we kidding? We letting a motherfucking Ukrainian profit off us again? It wasn't enough that they gave all this money to Ukraine. Our bread sent that shit to Ukraine. We now got one of the leading podcasters, as far as the hip hop space goes, a goddamn Ukrainian. Like, you can't make this shit up, dog. This shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But there we go with DJ Vlad. Let me see what else I got. You know, I always got some tabs. But yeah, here goes 607 up, right? 607 up. From rising star to alleged sacrifice, the unsettling tale of 607 Unc sacrificing his son and escaping the Illuminati. First of all, my nigga, you didn't escape shit. You're a Mason. Ain't no escaping the Illuminati. That's what's funny. And I kind of like 607 Unc for some of the shit that he says, because, you know, the Masons, they know a lot of truth, but what they do with it is the problem. That's where the problem occurs, is what they do with the knowledge that they actually have. So I see that, you know, he got a little bit of knowledge, definitely. But they saying he went on the Off the Porch show, a podcast, and he said out of his mouth that he had to sacrifice his son in order to get out of the Illuminati. So he's half Illuminati and half street nigga or some shit, he said. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can read this shit. I ain't even gonna read this shit. I'll let y'all read it. Go ahead and scroll down so you can pause it. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead and read. But he said, yeah, I sacrificed my own flesh and blood, my own son. Now, why would you even play like that? One or two things is happening right here. Either you on some COE, some content over everything type shit, and you just saying this shit just to go viral, which is goofy shit. That's a sacrifice in itself. If you would put this type of stigma out there on your own character in order to get views, that's a sacrifice in itself, bro. You sacrificing your own dignity and respect to get views. If what he's saying is not true, but if it is true, like, that's self-explanatory. You'll give up your own son for some shit you chose to do? Like, nigga, they didn't make you get in the Illuminati. You chose to get in that shit if you got in it. But now you gonna give up somebody who did not choose that shit for themselves in order to save your own ass. Like, that shit low as fuck. But man, I watched the episode with 607 Unc. I think it was the one where it might have been one of the ones where he had big homie CC on there, but he said, he let it slip out of his mouth and actually said that he's a Mason. You feel me? So you got him, who also made a lot of waves by debuting on No Jumper with Poetic Flacco and Adam Grant Mason, which is no surprise knowing that 607 is a Mason himself. So they probably linked up through some old Masonic ties, you know what I'm saying? And now he got a whole bunch of podcasts, and he's of course growing his brand and making waves. And you know, if he ain't on no goofy shit, shout out to him. I ain't knocking nobody. Let me get that shit clear. But people profiting and hijacking the culture, I don't respect that shit. Like, nigga, do some Ukrainian news. Cover some Ukrainian hip hop. If that's where the fuck you come from, why the fuck are you over here speaking on our shit? You ain't like, that's the shit I don't like. You see what I'm saying? Poetic Flacco, man, tell us about Liberia. Go ahead and show us what's popping in Liberia. Go ahead and talk shit about niggas who's in Liberia committing crimes, while you over here talking shit about American-made niggas who's doing this, that, and the third. Meanwhile, you got your own fucking problems, and you got your own country and culture that you can be filling us in on, instead of fucking talking about our shit, trying to make $1 off our shit, and then try to stunt on our people. Why don't you fucking tell us about Liberia? You see what I'm saying? That's my only thing. But if 607 hands is clean, which I doubt, to be honest, just by the inorganic nature in which he has climbed the rankings, I don't think his hands are clean. And then we got him saying right here out of his own mouth that he did this shit, which I don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? But this is niggas who we allowing to get a voice and speak on our behalf. Now we got Fat DJ Academics, man. You know what I'm saying? Who's a fucking Jamaican, who comes here acting like he's a goddamn American, who's trying to make bread off of fucking Americans. This nigga name is Livingston. Livingston George Allen. Like, bro, where the fuck you get Academics from? And Academics was a popular streetwear clothing brand. Now this nigga done hijacked the motherfucker's name. You know what I'm saying? Out here hijacking the culture. He ain't talking about nothing dealing with no motherfucking Jamaicans. But they say right here his dad was an affluent Jamaican. So we got another goofy ass nigga who come from some money, but don't come from here, who wants to be street, who wants to tell you all about the streets and what niggas is doing, hip hop and all this shit. This is goofy shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't make this shit up. Like, this goofy ass motherfucker, dog. Is this? Nah, this ain't even. What else I got up here? Yeah, man. Thing is, this is a fucking tether, dog. This is a fucking tether. And also, he has some allegations. Let's get down to these motherfucking allegations. Controversies. In July 2020, DJ Academics was suspended from Complex for insulting model Chrissy Teigen. I don't even give a fuck about that, because this another tether ass bitch. But on May 14th, 2024, a lawsuit was filed by Zaya Abashi in the Superior Court of New Jersey against DJ Academics, accusing him of rape, sexual assault, and defamation stemming from a July 2022 incident at DJ Academics' home. So he over here trying to strong arm the cat. You know what I'm saying? Another fat nigga's trying to strong arm some cat. You know what I'm saying? But want to talk about everybody else's cases. Everybody else police case he want to make $1 off of, but you don't hear this motherfucker talking about this shit. Then they said he had made a track with 6ix9ine, and I guess that's one of the things that kind of popped him, made him pop a little bit, was he made a fucking rap track with 6ix9ine. Yeah, there you go. It say in April 2018, DJ Academics launched his rapper alter ego Lil AK or Lil Ack by posting a music video for his song Blues Clues, which included a cameo from rapper 6ix9ine. So he had 6ix9ine in his video, who's another fucking tether, who's another hijacker of the culture and a fucking rat. You know what I'm saying? But the rats stick together to get the cheese. This shit crazy. You know? And we got niggas that's gonna support that shit, man. But basically, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about these tethers and these fucking weirdos who come and make $1 off the culture. You know what I'm saying? That'd be like me over there trying to cover what's going on in fucking Ukraine or Jamaica and make dollars off of the issues that Jamaicans is having. Like, man, first of all, I don't know shit about it. Don't need to speak on it. That's not my people. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to speak on they shit and try to make coins off of they shit. But you over here doing that shit to us. So, yeah, man, just we gotta do better, man. And I know probably a lot of the League of Shadows ain't watching none of these clowns, dog. So basically, let a friend know. Let somebody know who you know do support these motherfuckers and tell them, man, go on, let them motherfuckers go. Go on, take the trash out, bruh. If you need to, share this video with them, man. We could have got more in depth, and we probably will double back on them if we need to. But I appreciate y'all as always for tuning in, man. Go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. You know what I'm saying? And as always, man, it's peace and love, truth and light, wisdom and insight. DOA putting it together. To the next episode, y'all. Peace.